while present years I'm thinking about or try to mean that engineers means IT only. Apart from IT, there are so many fields are there. So many engineering sections are there where we can find our applications. Different engineering branch. Even in agriculture field, so many innovations, so many developments are there. That's why that agriculture section has done lots of development. Right? So, with the hope, with the aspect that you will nurture your engineering thought, engineering knowledge in your future and apply them effectively. With this note, I conclude my speech. Thank you everyone.
Thank you so much, HOD sir, for sharing your inspirational thoughts with us. We are extremely delighted with it. Now moving on, I would like to call or request respected Dr. Sombharoy sir to come to the podium and share some words of wisdom with us. A big round of applause to sir.
Thank you, Vika. Very good morning to respected principal sir, HOD sir, and all the respected teachers, colleagues, and my dear students. So, on behalf of ISA and ISY HIT student sections, first I wish a happy Engineers Day to all of you. So, we know that we are just going to celebrate the birth anniversary, as already principal said told. It's a 161th birthday of Sir M. Visvesvaraya, Moksgandam Visvesvaraya. But I just want to ask one thing. Did you know why we called this cell Moksgandam Visvesvaraya? Can anyone know why I said cell? No. He is awarded by the topmost Indian award, as principals have already told. That is the Bharat Ratna in the year of 1955. And also he was awarded by the prestigious award by the British government, which is known as the knighthood. Okay, so as he is awarded by the knighthood award, that's why we say that as the Sir Moksgandam Visvesvaraya. As HOD sir told that nowadays everywhere the automations are there. Everything in the biomedical field, in the agriculture field, in the aerospace field, everywhere the biomedical, the automations are there. Can anyone tell me when this automation started? No, we are today celebrating the birth anniversary of Sir M. Visvesvaraya, right? And in the year of 1903, I just want to share one of the contribution of Sir. In the year of 1903, he invented or he designed, actually his background is civil engineer. He invented the automatic flag gate. Automatic, I must repeat, automatic flag gate. And it saved the several lives in the state of Karnataka, because he belongs from the Karnataka. Okay, so this is one of the major contribution of the Sir M. Visvesvaraya. So see, in that era, in the 1993, it's almost 100 years back, the automation starts. And nowadays, today's world, everyone is shouting about IoT, ML, and blah blah things, right? But in that age, in that era, the automations are there. Okay, and for that he is famous, and he is also known as the father of Mysore, modern Mysore, because he changed the overall architecture of the city. I think you know that one of the city named Mysore in the Karnataka is there. So he changed the architecture of that Mysore. So that's why he is known as the father of the modern Mysore. Okay. So this is the automations, what I mean to say. The instrumentation is nothing but the automations. Instrumentation engineers is the automation engineer. Why I said this term? Because this program is celebrated by the organization body of ISA. Can anybody tell me the full form of ISA? What is the full form of ISA? International Society of Automations, right? Did you know what is the first name of ISA? It is not the first name, it is a modified name. Can anybody know what is the first name of ISA? The first name was Instrumentation Society of America. So actually this society was built up from the instrumentation body, and as it is located the main headquarters is located in America, that's why it's named as Instrumentation Society of America. But as the technologies are going on, the people think that we should not be bound the society only within the America. It should be globalized, and the instrumentation is basically changed to the automations. That's why they changed two terms. A American to automations, I instrumentation to international. And now we know ISA is nothing but the International Society of Automations. Now think why I claim that instrumentation is nothing but the automations. But due to the other aspect, we have some follow some norms, that's why we cannot change the name of instrumentation to the automations. But the people are thinking that instrumentation have nothing to do, nothing to serve the nations, because as already said too, the naming stands for the nation builder. But I must say, the instrumentation people have very much contributed, they can contribute very much towards the nation, to give a beautiful society, a beautiful nation towards the common people. That the instrumentation people, the automation people can do. Okay, so today's program is came out like this way. That I quickly read out the today's book and schedule. There was an expert talk by the NCPI, General Manager Instrumentation, but unfortunately, the today's morning was not good. Though I said good morning, because there is an emergency situation has been occurred in the NCPI. That's why the first staff, that persons that Mr. Protikara cannot able to came. But I think that it also learned one thing to us. This is known as the professional hazards. Today we are celebrating the professional day, right? Engineers Day is professional day. So this is nothing but the professional hazards, and we have to learn how to handle those hazards. What I say that today just during the interactive session with Mohit, one of your senior, I told that I heard one story I just want to share with all of you. That one day one person is asking to the higher management of very good reputed company that what questions you are asking to the during the interview process to hire the CEO, because you know the package of CEO is in terms of crore. So what questions you are asking to a persons, and in which basis we are selecting a post of CEO and you are paid for this much of money? Because the persons who is sitting to give that interview, he are well established. To prove his technicality is to prove his managerial capability. That's why he is sitting on in front of you. But what else you are going to ask? And in which basis you are selecting in such a reputed post? And in the answer of that question, the top management says that we are asking a single questions. And to defend the single questions, one of the applicant takes half an hour, one of the applicant takes more than 1 hour time. Did you know what those questions? The question is, what is the biggest failure in your life and how did you handle it? No technical question, no managerial questions. What is the biggest failure in your life? How did you handle it? Don't think everywhere we can succeed. Failure is the key to success, key point of the success. If we do not learn anything from the failure, that is your main failure. Failure is not the actual failure. If you didn't take the lesson from the failure, that is the actual failure. Okay? So you need to learn from the failure. Okay, so I'm not prolonging my speech. At the end, I must thank to all the student members, student volunteers for their constant effort and support, because without that effort and support, I think this kind of program cannot be able to conduct. So I think a big round of applause should be there for the student volunteers. Okay, so that's all from my side. Thank you, and wish grand success of this celebrations. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. It was indeed a motivational speech to us. Now it's the time to hear some words of wisdom and experiences from our respected and loving alumni. So, firstly, I would like to call Mr. Saurabh Bhattacharjee, who is currently working in core industry, to come to the podium and share his precious thoughts with us. A big round of applause for Mr. Saurabh Bhattacharjee.
I still have to prepare notes. It was a habit during the college time, still it's prevailing. Good morning, Principal Sir. Good morning, HOD Sir. Good morning, all other faculty members and professors. And good morning, my dear friends. It really feels good to be back in college for an experience sharing session. I don't think I would be able to give you a lot of words of wisdom, but I can just share what has gone through me during the 1 year or 2 year campusing time. The last time I was on the dais, it was on Teachers' Day. The year was 2019. It has been 3 years I feel, and I feel a bit nervous. It's just an experience sharing, so it's not a big deal. I may slip a word or two or blabber. But it would seriously matter to you when you do it in front of a panel of interviewers. A key note is that no matter what you are prepared with your subjects or not, you are feeling sleepy or you are feeling drowsy when you are giving your interview, never show it to the interviewers. Be bold, be confident. You cannot let the interviewer judge you on the basis of your posture or your tone. I jumped directly into the interview part. Rather, I should start with my preparation, which I had taken to get into the core companies. I am currently working at Haldia Petrochemicals, so I have become more of an instrumentation person rather than electronics. We have applied electronics and instrumentation, so I am more focus on the instrumentation part. This course is really a holistic one in the true sense. You have a huge ladder to choose from. To focus, you can go on the art to electronics part, where you have analog electronics, power electronics, on that part, or industrial instrumentation, or you can also go into the software industries, where we have a huge demand. And recently I was going through the present curriculum. I have seen that electrical machines and other stuffs are included in your syllabus. So you are getting a bit of exposure to electrical engineering as well. So it's a very good thing. In the initial 1 to 1.5 years of your college life, I feel you should try out everything. This is the time to explore yourself rather than focusing just on the college, on instrumentation. You should try out everything. There are a huge number of workshops that are conducted in the college from different societies. You should try out everything. You should get a flavor of each thing. Then you should decide which one you want to focus on. It's not that everyone has to go into the industry, core industry. Someone can go into the electronics industry. Someone can go into the IT industry. So it's a valid opinion. Preparation for any job starts today in the classroom itself. Significant portion of your preparation is completed when you attend the class regularly, which I think you don't. We also bunked a few classes. Major subjects you need to focus for an industry job to start is very elementary. From the basic, from first year, I think you have digital electronics. That's the most basic thing that you should know. Whether you go into the IT sector or any core industry, digital electronics is always important. About the gates, flip-flops. Then there is instrumentation engineering, industrial instrumentation, where you need to get a clarity of the different process parameters, temperature, flow, vibration, and their measurement, the principle, and the area-specific application. What I have realized that during my college days, we were more marks-oriented persons. We want to study, mug up a lot, write down, get good marks, and that was all. But when you go into the industry, this marks doesn't matter. Marks only matter to get you qualify for the written exam. Then it doesn't matter. It matters what you know, the application, the industrial application, the real-time application. It's what it matters. Then you can focus on control theory, process control, when you need to understand the different controllers, the control strategies, the different types of valves that are present. Questions are surely asked from the application point of view. Like I was asked during my interview that if you have a fast moving process, fast flowing process, what type of controller we should use? These are the questions which we are asked. After you finish these three important subjects, control theory, process control and digital electronics, you can go focus on measurement. Following then you can following classes and standard books. Always follow standard books. Like for digital electronics, you can follow Morris Mano. Like for measurement, Ike Shahani. I know I am sounding a bit technical. The topic is different. Today is Engineers Day, but I have this experience to share. I have not much to share. For digital electronics, Morris Mano. For process control, you can go for Stefanopoulos. There are many books. These always follow standard books and prepare your notes well beforehand. Because when you are in your campusing session starts, that 1 year you will be quite busy. Because you have to submit your final year projects, you have to attend your regular classes, you have your class exams, you have your semester exams. A lot of things will be happening. So it will be better that you prepare your notes beforehand. See, and after you have understood these 3 or 4 subjects, I feel that not only principles like when you are reading a subject like industrial instrumentation, you are learning about measuring temperature, you are learning about thermobubble. So it's not just important that you learn about the Peltier effect or Seebeck effect. That's not important. That is important, but that's not all. You have to go into the depth of it. What are the different types of thermobubbles? What is the exposed type thermobubble? What is bonded type thermobubble? Unbonded type? Where we use which thermobubble? These all things are very important. We generally don't go into this technicalities, but these things will be asked. The interviewer will surely ask you where we can use a K-type thermobubble, where we can use a R-type thermobubble. Both are almost similar. Why we prefer R-type thermobubble? They will ask you. And more on, after you finish a particular topic, you should even fetch the data sheet of it. Like you are learning about pressure. So you have learned everything about pressure transmitter, everything. You fetch the data sheet of it. When you are able to explain the data sheet completely, you will know that you have understood the topic. Otherwise, you need to brush up again. For similarly, for control blocks, there is data sheet for everything. You need to be able to interpret that stuff. Exam for these 4 industries are generally quite basic and MCQ based, and you should be well prepared for it. And interviews are generally conducted in 2 rounds: the HR round and the technical round. Technical rounds are quite on the moderately difficult level. It's quite moderate, and you should be strong with your basics. It's not only important that you will know about your 4 subjects, you should also know the basics physics principles like Pascal's law, Joule-Thomson effect, Wall's law, Charles' law. Everything, these things are very basic. You have learned in your college school days, I think. So you should have a good hold of it. Most importantly, you have to be bold and you have to have the presence of mind. You may have learned everything, you may know everything, but you have to, or in that 30 minutes of interview, you have to prove that what you know, what is your worth. That's the most important thing. Many of my friends, they knew everything, but they were not able to give that 100%. In my other interviews, I have given food industry interview, other interviews also. Maybe I have also lagged in some parts. So that confidence is very important. And during the interviews, you should be well versed with your final year project. As I know that there are groups of 5, only 2 of them does the project and others share the project report. That should not happen. You should all be well versed with your projects and your training, industrial training reports. Teacher interview are also an important part, and in the interview, try to be modest. Don't exaggerate your achievements, and because it may backfire you. And don't go for flattery too much, because it's a tendency to always whatever the interviewer is saying, you are giving your yes to it. No, you should have your own opinion, but at the same time try to see what is the company requirement. If the company is asking you, Jay, I want to, are you able to shift? Are you able to go to Bangalore? Are you able to go to Chennai? In the back of your mind, you don't want to go, but you have to say you will go, because that's the company requirement. So that things matters. I think I have taken a bit of the time, and I also have my shift in this shift, so I need to leave. There is much to share. It's quite difficult. It's more of a formal way. Maybe sometime when we meet in an informal way, it would have been better. I would have shared much more of my experiences about, or not only about code, also about the software industry. And I have kept my speech more or less on the technical side rather than motivational, because you people are already charged up. You're just on your first or the second year and of your college. If you need any help, you can always contact me. I can give you my contact number or my email ID. Stay happy, stay safe, enjoy your college days. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Haldia. Thank you so much, Haldia, for enlightening us with your words. We really appreciate it, and we'll always try to follow the path of yours, except that bunking part. So, moving on, I would like to call Ms. Mamita Mahapatra, who is also an alumni of our college, currently working in the software sector, to grace us with inspirational thoughts. A big round of applause for Mamita, please. So a very good morning to one and all, our respected principal sir, HOD sir, and all my faculty members, teachers. I'm just a fresh pass out, and I'm really feeling very good that I'm being invited in this event. I'm just passed out few months back. I was in the same position as you are right now. I'm a 2022 pass out, and I really believe that I'm very blessed that I have taken AEIE as my department at my initial days of when I was in the counseling, and I have taken this as department. So it's not like because I'm pass out from this I'm saying this. Like genuinely, when you are in the real world, you will feel like this. Like it's coming from inside. When where are you in this position, you will feel have a different mindset. But once you get passed out, you will see the real world. Real world is something that is very different from the college life. The college life, in college life, you are under a shade. You have faculty members to correct you. You have your seniors to correct you. But in the real world, it's totally different. Like we have the campus to corporate this kind of thing. So it's very different. In real life, you have to handle everything on your own. You have to deal with all the problems on your own. But it's not that faculty members are not in touch with you at that time. Whenever you feel like you are having something, you are not understanding anything, you need the suggestions, faculty members are always there. And I generally believe that I'm very proud that I am an instrumentation engineer, because I feel that instrumentation gave you two ways, like two paths. Being an instrumentation engineer, you can either be in code or in IT. Like in core, instrumentation engineering gives you two paths, and it is a path which is less worked by. So people generally don't recognize or instrumentation engineering, and they were like, I haven't heard about it. But that's not a good point. It's a rare and a unique department. If you are in a core sector, like every industry needs an instrumentation engineer. So you can have an importance in the other type of recognition in core industry. In IT also, like trust me, I'm an instrumentation engineer and I'm placed in 4 IT companies. So you can either be in core or in IT. Though I'm a core focused person, I really want to go in a core company, but then too I got placed in IT companies. So it's all depend on how you prepare, how you're preparing. Like you don't need to prepare something else. Everything is in their curriculum. Like you have C, you have DBMS, you have data structures, you have like IoTs there, and a lot of time when you are currently in second or third year or your first year. So you have a lot of time to explore. You can go, you can search for like there are a lot of sites are there. You can go there. You can have a lot of content. You can prepare yourself. Whichever skills you want to develop, you can develop right now. As our senior like sort of told us that at the time when you are in fourth year, you have a lot of pressure. Like back-to-back companies are coming and you have a final year projects. So you have to start preparing from where you are. You are not late. The time is you can start anytime. Like you can start from now and you can perform well in your placements. So the time like when you need to prepare, just not only like you are preparing on the IT report. There was a like I have experienced this while my interview was going on. So I told you earlier that I'm a core focused person. So people tend to say when you are in IT sector, you should have an IT project in your resume. But that doesn't matter because I am a person with core projects. Like it's 4 projects I have in my resume and all are core based. So and I have impressed my interviewer with that projects only. And that projects were nothing like something like coming from outside or something innovative, that kind of thing. No, I'm a part of a society, like I'm also part of this ISN as a student chapter. So I was there for 3 years. Like I started 2 years work as a coordinator and then I'm secretary of this society. So this society conducts workshops. So in the starting first year, we are only the batch who have only 2 offline semesters are there for us. So at that time, we have workshops. So we have participated and make bots. Like I am very interested in making bots. With my own hand, I have prepared bots and which I have learned from that society itself. Attended a workshop and created a bot. This minimum thing, this project is in my resume, and I have impressed my interviewer with this project. So you can see that they only want creative person. You can impress your interviewer with your creative mindset. So like I have some achievements. Like I have gone to IIT Haldia with this project. I have gone to like NSSC, Showcase. I have participated in Dept. I have awards and this thing I have flaunted in my resume because I have done it. Don't fake anything. Like when you fake something, they will understand that you are faking it, you haven't done it by your own. You have to do it by your own. You have like ample amount of opportunity. As I say, I'm very blessed that I'm part of the department. Department have its own society. You need not to go anywhere else to have project. For like you can have 3-4 many projects with you. You can create like many more if you want to create. And it's not like you must have only core projects in your resume. If you are interested in an IIT project, this will also give a positive impact on interviewer. And generally, when I was interviewed for Accenture, my whole interview rounds of all my 4 projects, he was so interested in asking about how you make this, what you have used it, how will you modify it in future, how it will help in environment things. He was like very much impressed with that project. So I'm saying you must have resources. You are having like we have society, you have faculty members, you have all the components. Whenever you want, you can prepare a project. And like my final year project also have a great impact. I am really thankful to my mentor, Mamata ma'am, exam. So start preparing little bit from aptitude because it's common for all the like if you are going for IT or core, you must have like aptitude, basic aptitude knowledge which you must have. Then you can prepare for core or IT depending on what you want in your life, or you can prepare for both like I have done. So I have prepared for both when starting like generally more focused but have gave a try for IT also, and that's what it results. And then I just want to say like you must have some recognition, individuality of yours own. Like I'm a part of society, I'm a member of the society. I have something to say about my extracurricular activities. Like I'm secretary of ICN Society. You can showcase your leadership qualities in there. Your team player, you have a good team player, you are a team leader. This kind of thing you can showcase in your interview, and you can flaunt those things in your interview, and they can impress them. That's all. All the best for your future, and I believe that you will also feel proud once you are graduated, and I hope this that you will all got placed in the good companies, and that's it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mamutali, for sharing your precious experience with us. This will really help us, especially us, the final year student, in our placement process. Now,
actually, what things you are using for getting the placement? I feel today's syllabus is judicious mixture of practical and theoretical. It is like that. So, what is the lacuna of you? You are lazy. Laziness is your curse. Because you see, when you do practical, then one student is doing, another student is observing, another student is cross-reading. When you see, you will forget. When you hear, you will forget. When you see, then you remember. When you do, you will definitely understand. Thank you all.
My beloved introducer and respected teacher, हिंदी में बोलेंगे एक्चुअली। तो इंजीनियर्स होता क्या है? सबसे पहला बात जो आपका सारा प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर सकता है। देखिए, तो 4 साल में हम लोग क्या सीखें? कैसे हम लोग प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करते, जिंदगी का हो या आखिरी कोई मतलब प्रैक्टिकल प्रॉब्लम हो, सब कुछ हम लोग कैसे सॉल्व कर सकते हैं? अभी प्लान में जाके देख रहे हैं कि हम लोग का वहाँ बहुत सारा प्रॉब्लम आता है। कब कुछ आज जैसे कुछ एक कंट्रोलर का प्रॉब्लम हो गया है, तो मेरा इससे नहीं आ पाए, मैं अलग से आगे शायद। तो बी प्रिपेयर फॉर इट, कभी कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम आ सकता है। जैसे अभी शिफ्ट चलता है हम लोग का, तो कोई रात को नाइट शिफ्ट होता है, तो उसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम आ सकता है, कुछ भी हो सकता है। तो बी प्रिपेयर फॉर इट। 4 साल में बहुत मेहनत कीजिए, अच्छा कीजिए, एंड बेस्ट ऑफ लक टू ऑल।
Hi everyone, this is Shomi. I graduated from Haldia Institute of Technology in the year 2010 in Applied Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering. Thereafter, I went to Wipro as a project engineer and contributed in the back-end validation of subsystems and system-on-chips, also known as SoCs. This gave me a push to learn more about the subject, and I went to pursue my master's in microelectronics, where I completed my analog domain knowledge, mainly working in HSIOs, which are also named as PCI Phi, USB, SATA, analog to digital, and digital to analog converters. I want to mention a few lines about this subject. This is an extremely hard subject to deal with, which pertains knowledge from both fundamental and advanced physics. However, this is the only subject which acts as a bridge between both hardware and software. You will have opportunities in both the fields. Not only that, in an era of electronic revolution and semiconductor empowerment, where countries are joining hands to make more factories in every nook of the world to enhance chip manufacturing, there will be ample of opportunities for electronic engineers in the future. The job satisfaction in this particular field is immense. The reason being, whatever we have studied in subjects, in academics, line by line, topic by topic, will be exercised in the industry as well. So please have passion, Please have patience and perseverance for the subject so that you can also contribute to the next generation chip manufacturing and automation with help of your other favorite subjects as well. Good luck.